it's actually not ignorance because you learn that from experience, unfortunately. So it's a reality for you. But I'm so glad that you did come across my page so that I could show you a different light. Unfortunately, a lot of my people are anti-black, and that's why I speak out against it so much, because like they don't even acknowledge it. I mean, yeah, they do. They acknowledge it, unfortunately.
Hi guys, so I wanted to talk a little bit about the last video that I had made regarding racism and prejudice against Indian people. As I'm going through the comments, I can see that it has Indian people going up against black people going up against Indian people, whether it's Africans versus Indians or African Americans versus India. Let me just stop you there. I'm gonna remind you, we are both people of color. We are both equals.
She says black and Indians are equal, but Indians do not treat black people as an equal. You guys think you're all better than black people. You don't think you're equal.
There's no reason for comments like black people trying to be like Indian people or Indian people trying to be like black people. That's not making sense. Indian people and black people were both discriminated against, put into slavery, degraded, and so on and so forth. For us to be fighting with each other like this, it simply don't make sense, because we are literally brother and sister. The whole purpose of my original video was to bring awareness on casual racism and prejudices against Indian people. But then as I was going through the comments, something else hit me. A lot of people are not even familiar with the history behind Indians. No one really speaks up about the struggles our ancestors faced. When the British was roaming free in Trinidad running things, when they was roaming free in India running things, and so on and so forth. Google is free. Feel free to go ahead, look up the history, go ahead and share with the world. Do as you please. But I'm gonna remind you to just love one another, because we are both equals. We are both brother and sister, sister and brother at the end of the day. A lot of you know my page is always good vibes only. I promote good vibes, entertainment, things like that. Occasionally the water does get hot, but that's okay, because these are the conversations that we need to have. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Mwah.
Good afternoon, everyone. Look at this comment. You a dumb toilet cleaning coolie. This is my own people, my own color and culture calling me a dumb toilet cleaning coolie. Let's go see who's calling me this. This is Terrence Mohammed. This is the guy calling me a dumb toilet cleaning coolie because my first job was a janitor. When I came to Canada, brother, I have $0 in my pocket. If somewhere was hiring, I was applying. I was a teenager. My janitor job, I was a part-time. I went to school and I worked as a janitor after school. I made a video showing people how I made money cleaning, and I was proud to say I did cleaning job. You don't have to call me a dumb toilet cleaning coolie because you have a job where you wear a suit and a tie. I'm happy that you're a well-educated man and you wear a suit and tie. I'm also happy that I was a janitor. There's nothing wrong with the job that I did. I did what I had to do to survive in this country. But that's okay, bro. I never start problem with you. I don't know who you are, but you're always on my page calling me names. That's alright, brother. That's alright. The only reason you're doing it because you live in America. You don't live over here. Things are hard over here. I'm happy for your blessing. You have a wonderful day.
Alright, so I'm going to take a second and I'm going to start a small conversation on a big topic. Because as rude as this comment was, it opens up a great platform to speak about it. I'm Indian. I'm West Indian and I'm Punjabi. My mother was born in Guyana. So we're going to do a little background on this. In the 1830s, after slavery was outlawed, the British had taken Indians to the West Indies. Now that includes Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, Grenada, Jamaica, and they had brought them over to work the sugarcane plantations as indentured servants. And naturally, over the course of 100 years or so, they started to pick up on Caribbean culture.
there's a lot of Indians who are from the Caribbean, but they don't really claim the Caribbean culture because black people are part of that culture. So they try to, separate themselves.
And so Indo-Caribbean culture was born. But to say I am not half Caribbean is just ignorant. Now, I'm not going to get too deep into the Lilly Singh stuff. We'll leave it at that. I'm actually half Caribbean, and I'm Indian. I'm Indo-Caribbean and I'm Indian. Do they come from the same place? Yes. Are they the same? No. Do Indo-Caribbeans need to be recognized in the Desi community? Absolutely. And that's what we're doing here. We're getting the conversation started, and it's beautiful. And thank you to this person because you opened up a platform for people to actually speak on it, and it's great.